About the axles and the nuts on the Delfast Top 3.0 and 3.0i. The bike ships with some really soft nuts that have been painted black, and the axle has also been painted black, and the result is that when these get put on and tightened on, they end up getting locked up and are prone to stripping on the way out because the axle is flattened and the nuts are soft. So what I do with a bike that I get to touch is remove those nuts and then chase the threads with a die. So here's my die. This is an M16-1.5 die, and I'm just going to carefully make sure that I get it onto my threads. It takes a little bit of touch to make sure that it's going on straight. And once it gets on straight, I'm just going to turn it on the axle and chase the threads so that my nuts will go on smoothly after I've done this. So that's the full area of the axle that the nut is going to go through, and just putting this die on and back out quickly takes care of the problem. The first time you do it, you might not be able to chase the threads just by hand like this. You may have to use a wrench over this die in order to get it to turn on. Just have to make sure that you're going on straight and not sideways, or you could make things worse. So now we've chased the threads, and we're never going to put those old nuts back on this bike because they were a problem to begin with. Instead, we're going to use a nice pair of stainless lockers, and because we've chased this thread, once we get these on straight, they're just going to spin right onto the axle just like we want them. And then